So something a little bit different on my YouTube channel today. I was up in Bristol and I met my friend Dickie Armour for lunch. The guy is a legend. Do you know what? He's one of those people that you spend time with and it's just, he's infectious. He's very motivating. And I managed just to get a really quick interview with him. He's a superstar salesman. So I just thought I'd put it up on the YouTube channel. Hopefully it helps. And I think at this point I'm supposed to say, in your comments below, let me know what you think and all that kind of stuff. And I am interested. So if you would like to see more videos like this, please do let me know. But Dickie Armour, I was going to say needs no introduction. He does. Here's Dickie Armour. And have a listen to his probably 2 minutes of brilliant information. Take it all in. Right, I'm going to mix it up a little bit on the blog because when you get the chance to speak to someone like this chap just here, it's worth putting something slightly different up on YouTube. So
Thanks,
this is my friend Dickie Armour. Dickie and I connected way back in about 2010 at the Like Minds conference. We've kind of kept in touch via social, and recently we've had the pleasure of seeing each other twice in 1 week.
Yeah, absolutely. The power that is social media.
So Dickie has, we just had a nice bit of lunch, and Dickie did pay, which is very kind of him. I appreciate that.
My pleasure.
Now I'm going to leverage you a little bit more. Dickie is, he's everything. You did kind of describe yourself a little bit as a jack of all trades, but I think you are super salesman. So if there could be some tips, because we're really good with this social media stuff of bringing ourselves an audience, but once the audience is there, how can we convert them? How can we get them to buy something from us? What would be your recommendation, Dickie?
Okay, so I think there's a couple of things. I think there's what you call front end sales, and in a way maybe the back end sales, and I'll explain. So the back end sales is social media is a great way of attracting people to your websites, attracting people to your blogs, attracting people to your landing page, your special offer. But when you get those inquiries, what do you do with them? And using social media, what you should be doing is finding out who those people are before you get in touch with them. Become an internet detective, look them up on Twitter, look them up on Instagram, look them up on all the different social channels to see if you can build a picture of that person. Go and search them on YouTube and find out if they've done a keynote speech somewhere, so you can then start to create a picture of that person, build rapport with them, so when you pick up the phone to call them, when you send them that first email, you drop something into the conversation that resonates with them. So that's the back end piece. The front end piece, whilst you've got brilliant guys like Matt Young bringing you those inquiries, what are you doing? What are you doing to get off your ass and actually go about taking responsibility to get customers? You should be prospecting at the front end. You know who your target market is. If you don't, you should do. You should also know who the key decision makers are in those target markets, the companies. So who are the companies you want to do business with? Who are the key decision makers you should be talking to? Go and look them up on LinkedIn. Go and find out everything you can about those people. And then once again, create rapport with them and get in touch with them and follow a really simple process. Call them, email them, email them, email them, call them, whatever order you want to do it in. Send them a postcard, send them a letter. We don't get anything in the post anymore, because you want to get their attention, and it takes between 7 and 10 touch points before someone will buy from you. So you can't just make one phone call or send one email. You've got to keep following on in order to do business with people.
Oh, I love you, Dickie. Some great content there.
Pleasure.
I love the envelope, the handwritten envelope.
Yep.
The only time you get those is at Christmas, birthday, anniversaries, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
If you send one a handwritten envelope, they are going to open it.
Yep.
That's your first point. When you open it, make sure you've got some stuff in there. It's nice and clear. But really great advice. Thank you, buddy.
Pleasure.
Really appreciate that. Dickie Armour, we'll link him up. He's got a fantastic YouTube channel. He does business stuff and vlogs on a daily basis. Go and follow him because he's actually quite funny as well. So that was Dickie. I got to bump into him earlier on today whilst I was up in Bristol. Top bloke. He is genuinely one of the funniest people I know as well. He really, if you don't follow him on Snapchat, do so, okay? Go and find Dickie Armour, A-R-M-O-U-R. In fact, I'll put some links in the bottom of this YouTube video because he is an absolute legend, but also brilliant. He's doing good and he's got thumbs in pies. Go and follow that man. Really interesting. He's got a lot to say and we can learn a lot from him. Anyway, that's enough. Cheers for now. Hope you've enjoyed this type of video. The only thing about the Snapchat videos is they're very small. They're like the phone, so they're sort of the ones that sit like this in the middle of the screen, which I I appreciate is pretty annoying. But I'll put them up for the time being. If you don't like them, let me know. I'll stop doing it. I'll be a bit less lazy and do a few more of these types. Anyway, cheers. Bye bye.